Welcome back to Boy Band Break, where we encourage you to take a break from your day and join us in some boy band conversation. As always, my name's Diane.
I'm Chinzia.
I'm Sophia.
And I'm Lydia, aka Mama Lou.
And today, my friends, you know what I haven't said in a while that I used to say a lot at the beginning of this 3 years ago, this podcast?
Follow us on Boy Band Break. B-O-Y-B-A-N-D.
But I feel like we say that all the time.
All social medias. And we also have a link tree and coffee.
That is my thing.
Sorry.
Also, we're on No More Games Radio.
Every Thursday at 2 p.m.
At 2 p.m. Anyways, that's not what I was going to say at all. At the beginning of this,
I was going to say, I'm like, well, we weren't on No More Games Radio. That makes no sense.
That's why we were saying it, D.
That's not what I was
Let her finish.
I was going to say that I used to say that, like, we're encouraging you to take a break.
Yes.
And so
join us for some boy band
conversation.
That was it, conversation.
That was it, yeah.
So, I always thought of this podcast as being like, our listeners' little mental health break. You don't worry about the dishes or, the laundry or work or whatever. You just sit down.
At least for 45 minutes or so.
At least.
Yes.
Back in the day, it was like 25 minutes.
In the beginning, it was more like 20 minutes, 30 at the max. We've extended over time. I know
we can't talk for an hour about nothing, but yes, my friends, all of us except for Diane spend an hour talking about chicken nuggets. So
yeah,
Diane's like,
we also talked about merch.
We did.
That's true.
I was quite traumatized by that. But anyway.
Diane's like, I'm eating dinner. I don't need to hop on this thing. It's like an hour has passed. Why are the girls still talking? What's happening?
Anyways,
sorry, not sorry.
That was not my point. So my point is, I always thought of this as like, a mental health break. And, sometimes in your mental health breaks, you need to like vent about things. You need to like commiserate with your friends. And so I feel like personally, I need to just like, I had a moment on the day that we're recording this. I had a moment this morning because we found out that the border to the U.S. is still going to be closed for yet another month.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, sad tears, man.
Yeah. But the Americans can come. The
Americans can come here. We just can't go there. And I mean, okay, and then there's going to be people saying, yes, you can fly. And like, sure. But like, it's very expensive, the flights, because no one's taking them.
Mm-hmm.
And
you got to get
whatever the price is,
before and after.
Even if you're like, oh, this flight's only $600, which is ridiculous, but it's only $600. Well, add minimum $400 to that price because you have to get 2 COVID shots at $200
tests. Yes.
Not shots, tests.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
So
fun times.
It's just insanity. So you have to like really want to go to something to,
On the plus side, travel within Canada has gone way cheaper because I was looking to go visit my friends in Calgary. And last time, 4 years ago when I went, it was $750. Yeah. Granted, it was also because I booked it last minute because I wasn't sure if they were going to accept my 2 weeks notice when I quit my other job to go the other one. So I booked it with a week's notice. It was $750. Before that, it was about $450, $500. Right now, it's $200 round trip, taxes in.
Yeah,
that's never been that cheap.
Oh my gosh, and 98 cents. And I was like, but then it's also awkward because you're just like, do people want visitors right now? It's COVID times. Like, sure, we're all double vaxxed, but like
that doesn't really mean anything.
This Delta variant thing, people on planes are I don't know. So
anyways,
yes. No. So
not the point, but the point was I was like
expensive,
really like the border's never gonna open and we're never gonna go anywhere. This sucks.
It's so depressing.
I was also in the mood this morning for that.
We had a lot of plans for things that we were maybe going to get to do this summer, and all of them went to shit.
Yeah.
All of them.
So many concerts.
Yeah.
Then there was this other concert, and it had like Chris from NSYNC and Jeff Timmons from 98 Degrees. I want to say AJ.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then someone else. I
So,
can't
like,
even remember.
yes, again, as we're speaking, the after party is going on in Vegas, which is Nick Carter and AJ McLean from the Backstreet Boys, Joey Fatone from NSYNC, and Wanya Morris from Boyz II Men. Can't go. Can't go.
Anywhere else we can't go? We can't go to the O-Town concert.
There's free.
We're free.
Free O-Town.
You know what else we can't go to? Comic-Con.
Okay, but that's not happening today.
That's okay.
Olive
That's something to
Garden.
look forward to. And
Okay.
Olive Garden, yes.
Okay, free O-Town concerts happening right now. Can't go. Can't go. Unless I want to pay $1,000. I can't go.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, but yes.
I don't have that money.
There was a new kid show at Fenway.
Oh my
We
god.
can't even go to that.
There was, yes, Nick is going to be
That one
at
looks so
Comic-Con
good.
in Boston. Can't go.
Can't go.
They had this ATCK thing. Can't go. So I was having
The
a
Jonas
moment.
Brothers concert.
That one's the 25th of September. So maybe.
BTS canceled their world tour.
BTS just canceled today.
Yeah.
They're not even.
Garth
bothering to push
Brooks
that back.
also canceled his tour.
Who did?
Did he?
Am I saying Garth Brooks?
Oh,
Country singer.
yeah. I was gonna say. Okay.
I don't know. I don't follow Garth Brooks. Anyways, that's not my point. So I was just like, everyone is enjoying their life at these boy band concerts, and we are just sitting at home.
And some of these venues are packed.
Like
Anyway,
the after party one, I think when I did my spreadsheet, there was like 700 and some odd seats, all sold, packed.
I don't know, man. That's
They have to wear
uncomfortable.
masks and stuff, and like
I get it.
listen, but you know
I'll
what?
take the mask, whatever. I would take it.
I don't care.
I want to go.
Anyways, and you see these people on Twitter and they're like, oh, I didn't really, even like at the New Kids concert, at the O-Town concerts, at this after party thing, they're like, oh, it wasn't exactly like the way that it would have been before. And, I didn't get to hug or whatever, but it was just nice to see them. And it was nice to see my friends and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I bet it was.
Yeah.
Anyways, we still can't do. We can see people in Canada. Cool.
we don't have any Canadian boy bands unless we're gonna get.
I mean, we do, but they all suck.
We're like, hey, Ryan, Dan, get back together with Ohad. Let's have a B44 concert.
Put on those puka shell necklaces. Get that in the tanning booth and get out there.
Like,
Frost those tips.
Yeah.
Master and James, are they considered?
Oh my
Maybe we
gosh.
should make a boy band. We got nothing but time.
Well, here's my thing.
Okay.
So, and I know that, maybe we have listeners in Europe and they're in the same boat. They can't come to America either. It's even more expensive for them and they just literally can't.
Mhm.
Like, we kind of can skirt the rules if you want to pay a lot of money. They just like straight up cannot.
Mm.
And so, you guys feel our pain.
Yeah.
So what
We're Europeans, and that's true. Like even in non-COVID times, it's very expensive to fly from Europe to
yes.
the States.
True.
So what I thought was that we could chat about some things that we could do to like today. Like all I'm thinking about is like, cool, wish I was in Vegas right now. Wish I was at an O-Town concert right now. Like literally right now, I could be there.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Yeah.
I was like, yep, they're going to open the border. We're going to, at 6 a.m. or midnight, we're just going to drive our way to Boston, and then we're there, and then woohoo. No.
No.
But here's the
We're
other
not
part that
lucky.
annoys me is why you wait to the friggin' last minute to tell us? Because I still had hope up until this week. I was like, maybe.
Listen.
Maybe it's okay.
I was like,
holding on because they're working out logistics, and they're gonna be like, okay, we're open, and you just have to do this. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
I was convinced they like forgot about it. And they were like, oh, we forgot that the border was closed and it was just going to open. We were going to be like, ha ha ha,
I even tweeted the president, guys. I was like, yo, can you kind of give us some update on what's going on here?
And because of your tweet, we found out the next day.
Yeah, you reminded them.
Yes.
Oh, it's my fault, guys. Sorry, my bad. Granted, in the grand scheme of the world is falling apart.
Yes.
Yes.
Like,
oh, yeah, the Taliban's back. It's like,
they
what?
obviously have a way bigger issues to deal with
Yes.
than us going to eat at the fucking Olive Garden.
Yes.
Like, I get it, but like,
Yeah. But that just brings us a little bit of
It
happiness.
doesn't make me have any less FOMO, okay?
Mhm. True.
hashtag
True.
first world problems for sure.
Yeah.
We get it.
Yes.
But also, it sucks.
Yeah.
So, I just thought we could vent a little about that. And then we need ideas to like get over the FOMO and like, what can I do to distract myself from the fact that I'm not there? So
Turn off
I don't
social
know.
media.
Well, that's the thing, like the first question I was going to ask. Like some people are like, oh, I want to see all the videos and all the pictures and I want to, it's like I'm there. But like sometimes for me, I'm like, it's just more depressing.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, this looks awesome. Now
Thanks for rubbing it in my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to see this. This looks fantastic. Like,
Yeah.
looks like you're having an amazing
you're
time.
having a wonderful time. Like,
Yeah.
And that's why and I'm trying not to be depressing online either, because I also want people who are actually there to enjoy themselves. So a couple of friends that I know there, they're like, have a great time. I'm not, have a great time, go suck a dick. Like, obviously, I'm not like, it's just like, enjoy your life.
That's
I'm
the
not
plan.
jealous. But yeah. So yesterday I was looking up some stuff at the after party. Louis Fonzi was there as their special guest.
Louis
Fonzi.
From the
Zito.
Not the
Oh.
Fonz. Not the Fonz. The gentleman in Desposito who is not Justin Bieber.
I'm like, Justin Bieber?
No.
He is
The one,
the
him and
guy.
Joey Fatone were in a boy band together.
Yeah.
Was he in NSYNC or no? It was the boy
No.
band before NSYNC.
Joey was in a boy band before NSYNC, and then Joey quit to be in NSYNC. And Louis Fonsi and his other people were like, "What the fuck, Joey?" And then obviously worked out well for
I
him.
think Joey's like, so long, cigars, making lots of money. And then he waited 20 some odd years, and Louis Fonzi is like, haha, Desposito, bitch.
Yeah, that's a
And
good
some other
revenge.
songs before that, but they're all like Spanish language songs, so we just don't know them.
Desposito
So as-
fire.
Despacito
Yes.
Fire.
It's really good song.
They sang that at the show. Nick knows none of the words, clearly.
Oh, I was reading one of my friends' tweets.
I feel
and
like
she's
some other people don't know either.
I don't know.
She's like, Nick and I know the same amount of words in Desposito.
Oh my god, I saw that. That's hilarious.
That's true.
I was
That's true.
dying. I was like, that's good times.
Anyways, yeah. So who knows who the special guest will be tonight? I saw on Instagram some texts between Joey McIntyre and Joey Fatone that led me to believe they're both in Vegas and we're talking about the venue.
Vegas, Joey's there.
He is in Vegas.
So
They're also there.
whatever.
But
So-
the Jonas Brothers have their own concert, so the only time they would have been able to go was either yesterday,
Was last night.
maybe Sunday.
No, but they have to go. So they would have come last night or not at all. I didn't think they were going to go to that. They're too A-list for that.
True.
Anyways,
Joey McIntyre. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna cheer myself up by thinking that if he's there, he's gonna perform "Please Don't Go, Girl," which I think is annoying when he sings it. So there you go.
who knows?
2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Sophia and I timed it once when he's
Oh
like
my
his
God.
dramatic "Please don't."
Please don't go.
Who's that? And we're just like, okay, go, get on with the show, sir.
Mhm.
Some people like that.
I know, lots of people love it,
Yes.
Get it.
But
He's
we were not
nice.
two that
Great
loved
singer.
it at that time.
but I was just like, okay, we get the point, Joey Mac. Move along, sir.
I don't know. I think he was being a little bit dramatic. 2 minutes and 20 seconds is a little too
Like,
long.
I don't know. It really just depends what mood I'm into because, like, when the back sync things were going on, obviously I wish I could have gone to that. But like,
Yes.
that's like boy band break dream come true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Boys.
Yeah.
Lance.
But
and then Chris and AJ did that thing the week before.
Yeah.
Timmons. I was just like, why is Vegas getting all this good shit?
I know.
I know.
the back sync thing was in LA.
Yes.
But anyway,
Close enough.
it's the West Coast of America.
And they don't have as many fans there. That's the part that kills me. It's the East Coast is where we're at.
I've just come to accept it. Anyways, but here's my thing. So like when that was going on, I was like all over social media. I was like, yeah, I want to see everything, you know. And like they went live for a good portion of it, which was kind of cool. So it kind of felt like you were there. You know, and I didn't feel depressed at all. I was like, you know what? I couldn't have gone. I'm glad they were live. Like, that was so cool. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, totally like, whatever. I don't know why this time I'm like, fuck this. I don't want to see anything. I hate this. I can't wait till it's over. Like, you know, just because like I just like want to be there, you know?
I think because the border closure is kind of fresh. It's a fresh wound.
Maybe.
You know?
It's a 1.5 year wound.
I know, but like every time it's like, maybe. Oh, no.
Just
maybe.
We're letting them in. Maybe they'll let us. No, just kidding.
And it's like, what? You guys are a danger to us.
Yeah,
I know.
The comment you were talking about was Howie bailing this weekend.
Howie did bail this
Because he was supposed. Do you think he's going to go to Vegas?
No.
Or do you think he's just doing something fun for his birthday?
It's his birthday this weekend. Listen, love Howie.
Why did he agree to go?
Love Howie to death. Okay. I don't think that he's like an asshole or anything, but I just think he like agreed to do this and then was like, "Oh wait, it's my birthday weekend."
But then he was going to do like a whole big birthday thing, and then they're like, "Just kidding."
Yeah. Anyway,
I think it's like weird because I can't picture him going to a con by himself.
Yeah, Joey was originally also supposed to go to that, and then obviously had to cancel because of this after party thing. Joey Fatone, I mean.
Yes.
So, I think maybe he was like, I'm not going alone. Fuck this. Anyways, whatever. That's canceled, so whatever. I don't know. So social medias can be good. I know some people like it. Some people don't. Me, I personally think it's you know, my mood. But like, what else can you do to forget about your FOMO? I was thinking the first thing that you should do is listen to old episodes of Boy Band Break.
That's a good idea.
Lots, guys, we got lots. In the earlier episodes, we actually went and did things, and you could enjoy the trip with us.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
we're leaving our houses.
Yes.
We were leaving, you know, things were great. So
our Vegas trip was fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, our Ottawa VIP and that's a good one. The Backstreet Boys Ottawa thing.
Yes.
Our Comic-Con for Canada Day was good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
We had a podcast at that time, but we definitely talked about it.
Yes.
On some episode.
That seance we did the one time. That was fun.
If you want a nice seance, put down the candle. You got to watch that one on YouTube though.
Yeah, that one's
it's not a good audio one.
Anyway, and we watched Jonas Brothers
Big
documentaries.
Papa, I'm going to just mention his name. Big Papa was on the show channeling Big Papa Lou. So that was a certain thing. I believe it's around the 100th episode.
Probably.
No, it was last year in October. Not really close to the 100th episode.
Okay, I got nothing.
Thank you. I was like, I am not qualified enough to answer this.
Yes.
I didn't know.
We also have cooking shows. You could be cooking along with us.
That was fun.
How he eats.
And we watched Jonas Brothers documentaries and we talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so lots of good Boy Band Break episodes to listen to, obviously. But I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hello, I listen to this podcast all the time because it's the best. I don't want to listen to those again. You know? And I hear ya.
That's why we make episodes, guys.
Yes. We got a lot of friends who also do podcasts. You know, and we got a lot of friends who do other boy band content. I mean, I already mentioned No More Games Radio earlier. I mean, that's a 24/7 thing that you could be listening to.
True.
New kids content, guys. And then there are a couple new kids podcasts. There's the Rat Tail one.
Yeah.
And there's what's it called?
My So-Called Whatever.
Is that what it's called? I almost said it, and then I second guessed.
My So-Called Whatever, I believe. Yeah.
And then NK Radio Play or something like that.
That's another
radio station.
Yeah. Not a podcast, but I think they have podcasts on there.
They do. I feel like they have some bunch of collabs.
Yeah.
You could get some good new kids content over there. If you're looking for like Backstreet Boys content, we've done some stuff with What Happens on the Backstreet before. We've done some stuff with the Backstreet's Back podcast before. You know,
podcast.
That's What Happens, right?
Yes.
That's all.
But it's kind of the thing.
Yes. There's BSB Fangirls.
There's the Frickin' Frack Show.
Tons of stuff going on there. I mean, if you want NSYNC content, you just have to go to Mission NSYNC. They're like the ultimate. There's like, you know, it's Mission NSYNC. Okay.
Yeah.
Sign up for their newsletters. They are so like full of information. It's
lots of details.
Especially if you think you're like, oh, NSYNC's not together, they're not doing stuff. Lies, because Mission NSYNC knows all that is going on in that. So
yeah.
Yes.
We haven't heard of a ton of like O-Town or 98 Degrees podcasts. If they're out there, let us know. They have some good fan accounts though. You know, we're claiming we're the Townie podcast because like we are.
Well, we cover all the boy bands, so might as well, right?
We have an interview with both O-Town, the full group, and Trevor solo, so check that out.
Yeah.
LFO, we got our interview with Brad.
We love all those people.
So
that's right.
So, you know, check all that stuff out. They all have good content. And yes, I mean, even Mission NSYNC, yes, they're updating constantly about what the guys in NSYNC are doing, but they also have like throwback content and other fun
contests. They do like actual little missions, like, okay, guys, we're going to take pictures like this and then put it together. Or it's so-and-so's birthday, we're going to do this. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff going on in the different fandoms for sure. So,
and like, it's not all like, if the social media is like getting to you and you're like, I don't want to see all these videos from these things that I can't be at, they do have other content that's like not related to those things. Like, but again, like, you know, sort of, what's the word? Like, you know,
they do watch parties.
That boy band craving, you know? So I thought that's a good idea. Some people like to watch back, like old concert videos.
The very best one is the NKOT BSB at the O2 Arena. That is fantastic. It is a great.
That is
sometimes if I need to focus, I will put that on in the background and just like listen to it. It is such a good, and I think that was a while ago. Like, wasn't that like 10 years ago or something?
At least 10 years.
Yeah. At least. Yeah. And it's just like such a good concert. It's that
very good show.
Starts it off and then you're just like, you just go for it. And it's just like the back and forth.
It's a lot of fun.
But there's a ton of concert videos.
I feel like there's a good.
The O-Town one.
Well,
VHS one.
The what?
The O-Town VHS one.
Ah, yes. The O-Town Live from New York.
There we go.
DVD is a good one. That is also pretty much ingrained in my mind.
Is that on YouTube though? Or like out there on the internet?
Maybe. There's a good Backstreet one from South America.
It's the whole DNA tour, yeah.
Yeah. That one's
but I think, you know what is on YouTube? There is someone who put a bunch of those O-Town shows that they did, you know,
the sessions?
Yeah, the sessions.
Oh, nice. They're on there?
Yeah, so you can go back and watch those because those were like great concerts.
Those were great.
Yeah.
Those were good. And the beauty of that is they had the 3 different concerts, and each concert had a different set list and a different vibe to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can go back and listen to our reviews on those ones too.
There was no FOMO because nobody was there. So we were all watching it online.
Yeah.
So it was great. Shout out to O-Town for doing that again because they fucking came through.
Yeah.
And was it Trevor, when we were interviewing Trevor, that he told us they were all shot in the same day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
In that interview you guys did.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that was interesting insider information there. So
Only exclusively on Boy Band Break.
that's right, guys. I forgot what I was going to say. But yes, there's a lot of good concerts. Oh, there's obviously Jonas Brother, the documentaries.
Oh,
and stuff
yes,
the concerts as well. Those are good.
Their new album is good as well. So you can check that out.
Documentary that, came out 6 years ago.
Yes, when we went to LA for the premiere.
Is it still on Netflix?
It is not. I think it's on Amazon Prime.
Possibly.
But
I feel like they just move around these things.
Yeah.
There was the Lance Bass boy band.
Lou Pearlman and one
right.
is on
yes.
YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Boy Band Con.
That's the one.
Boy Band Con.
We also discussed that in a previous episode.
You could watch Dead 7.
The Pendant.
Yep.
You
oh
can't.
no, the pendant is gone now.
Oh, too bad.
Um,
And the Vampire Birds.
Vampire Bird
watch
Serenade.
Vampire Bird Serenade.
You know what?
Or if you don't want to, you can just listen to our review, so you don't have to go through that.
That's a better
That
idea.
was,
So yeah.
torture. He does have other movies, but this makes me very gun shy to watch any more Kevin movies.
Well, from what other people have said, they're not that great either.
And yet he turned down Dead 7. So
I would not recommend it, but you could watch that shit show that we watched.
Oh, Mission Man Band!
I wasn't thinking of Mission Man Band, but yes.
That was a shit show, and then I just thought
Long Shot, right?
And
Long
that
Shot?
has so Mission Man Band is Christopher Sink, Jeff Timmons from 98 Degrees, Rich Cronin from LFO, and Brian Abrams from Color Me Bad. Trying to put a band together.
Yikes.
Spoiler alert, it did not
It
work.
doesn't go well.
But it's a thing.
Yeah.
And Chris is there, so really.
I was thinking of Long Shot. Wouldn't
Also a shit
recommend
show.
watching that either, but I guess there's some boy banders in it.
You know what though? If you want to look for like a boy band movie that actually is good, like
Are you going to say On the Line?
I am going to say On the Line, even though I have not watched it in many years. Mission in Sync just did a watch party for it a few weeks ago. And yes,
Lance is pretending to be straight.
Lance is with Emmanuel Shirike. He works at an ad company, I believe. Joey Fatone is in there.
They shot in Toronto, didn't they?
They shot in Toronto, and there was like a fire nearby. And I remember like, okay, where is this fire in Toronto? Because they said it was like nearby where they were filming.
We can triangulate.
So like me and Olivia are like in the computer lab in high school. Like, okay, where could they possibly be shooting this at? And then
I haven't seen this movie in like so long, but is it like a scene in like the subway or something? I don't know.
Definitely subways.
That's all I remember.
They're
from
on
that.
the L train because they're in Chicago.
Yes.
Yes. So there's that. They know all the names of the presidents. Have you never seen On the Line? And it has a really great song. I believe it's called On the Line. To show you.
So listen, if you want us,
you know what else he's in? Sorry.
On the Line. If you would like a review, you need to like comment on this video.
And
be like,
maybe
we want an On the Line review.
And we will do it.
And I'll probably hate it.
Because we love you guys so much.
You've never watched On the Line.
No, why would
Okay, but like this is like a nice little rom-com. It's different than like any of the other crappy boy band movies that we've watched.
Okay.
I didn't watch any of their
Oh, you know what's a terrible one? The one
Olive
with
Juice.
Okay, well, yes.
That one was bad.
Also
That
terrible.
one's bad. That's a bad one. Also, the one with Joey McIntyre and
Tony and
Mila
Tina's Wedding.
Kunis. Tony and Tina's Wedding. Beautiful dinner theater show. Horrible movie. And then I also have Joey McIntyre in The Fantastics, but I refuse to even take it out of the package because Tony and Tina's Wedding was so terrible.
You saw The Fantastics.
Saw
Hey,
it
that
with Aaron
reminded me. that you could watch back episodes of Blue Bloods to get your Donnie Wahlberg fix.
It is a very good show. I do watch that show.
Olivia bought me the first season because I asked for it for Christmas, and then I never opened that either. So I also have that.
I have not seen one episode of Blue Bloods
it's been on
but people love that show.
It's a good show.
And it always has really good like tweeting.
Family scenes. Yeah. The family scenes are the best.
That guy that mom likes, Tom Selleck, is in it.
Tom Selleck, yep.
I was just going to say Richard is in it, but that's his real name. Yeah.
Yes. Also, another movie that includes Lance is called Love Wrecked, and it stars Amanda Bynes.
I definitely have not seen that movie.
So it's Amanda Bynes and her best friend, who's a guy, go to this resort to work for the summer, and her favorite pop star also goes to this resort. So she's like I think they were on like a dinner boat cruise, like whatever. And then like the boat capsizes or something. So then her and this pop star or rock star get like put on a beach. And then so she's like, oh my God. So she's like on a deserted island with him. Then she realizes they're not actually on a deserted island. They're on the same island that she was working on. But he like broke his ankle or something. So she pretends that like, oh, we're in the middle of nowhere, whatever. And Lance plays like a gay assistant.
Riveting. It's a riveting movie.
Yes. And then like her if I recall correctly, the popular mean girl also is vacationing at this resort because she doesn't have to work. And then finds them. So then she pretends to get shipwrecked as well and tries to like kidnap. I don't know. It's just like it's a weird movie, but we should.
I have sure, why not?
You know what else that Lance is doing that Shinsuke keeps forgetting about? He's going to be on Bachelor in Paradise as a guest host.
So how does that work? He's just for like an episode, or is he like the whole season?
Listen, the show just started. I don't know. They've never done this before.
Right. It's Chris Harrison.
Right. So
he's also going to be on Unicorn Hunters when that comes out.
I think it might actually already be out.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
In Paradise, I don't know. They've only had one episode, and David Spade was hosting, which was hilarious.
Did you guys like him?
He's okay. The hilarious part that I was going to say, which has nothing to do with boy bands, is that this one girl shows up and she's just like, oh wow, Dave Chappelle, and I'm just like, what?
Oh, I saw that on Twitter. I saw that on Twitter.
That's something I would say.
Oh, okay, no.
That's funny.
Well, I guess she got the Dave
part right,
and the fact that they're both comedians.
Oh no, yeah. Diane froze.
Oh no! But at least she froze in a smiley face.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It's true.
And technology is good when it works, but when it doesn't,
she's gonna come back?
It's not fun if it does like this, you know?
Oh no!
It's sad that it's not more of a ridiculous face.
I know.
Oh no, poor Dee. Oh no.
We thought it would happen, but maybe
you know what? Yeah, because right before we were about to podcast, she lost connection, and we're just like,
we were like, let's hope for the best.
And we're like, are you sure you're good? She's like, yeah, we're good. Anyways,
I don't know. What should we do?
Well, we'll just continue until she comes back.
Okay. What else? What else do you think that we could do? We lost her completely. Okay.
She'll come back.
So what else do you think we could do for mental health?
You know what? There's the other movie that I recall was Model Behavior with Justin Timberlake.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I did see that movie on ABC when it first came out, and I really liked that movie. It was really good.
If I recall correctly, is this the one where there's a girl and then there's like another girl,
I believe
a model that looks like her, and then they switch places?
I'm back.
Yay!
Welcome back.
Welcome back. I believe it was Behavior. Sisters or something. It might have been Sisters.
Is Model that has Justin Timberlake?
I don't know. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I think it was Sisters, maybe.
Oh,
but they do switch. They do switch places.
Also,
one is an actor and one is a
or something.
I don't know.
Alex is a shy teen, and Janine, a supermodel who's forbidden to eat junk food by her mother. When the two girls meet, they discover they are as good as twins and decide to switch their lives for fun.
Oh, okay. That's why I thought they were sisters. Whatever.
So
Also, boy band adjacent, Aaron Carter was in a Lizzie McGuire movie, and then
I thought it was just an episode.
Yeah, I think it was just an
Wasn't in the
episode.
movie. She
okay,
goes to
never mind.
Rome.
Sorry, he's in an episode. He was in a movie too, though.
Oh
Was he?
yes, that shitty one.
Yeah.
He's a pop star,
Yeah.
JD.
Oh, that movie that you made us watch.
And then she has.
Oh, that was the worst movie too.
I think so. I don't know, but
And then you try to tell us that one was better.
Yeah, that says you are frozen. Thank you.
yeah. There you go.
Right after I sent that, you disconnected. So I was like, oh, maybe Diane got my message.
Definitely didn't get it till just now.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt your Aaron Carter thing. Justin Timberlake has many movies that I know Chinzia doesn't want to mention.
You can mention. I mentioned Model Behavior.
Oh, I didn't know what you guys were talking about when I came back
Okay,
in.
sorry.
Yes. It was on ABC back in the day.
He has, The Social Network and
Yeah.
Trolls and
Yeah.
Trolls, that song that Chinzia does like.
That is a good song.
Yeah, movies.
Music.
Oh, Friends with Benefits with Mila Kunis.
Yes.
But it came out the same time another movie very similar to that.
Yes.
So I was
With,
like, I will just watch the other movie.
Ashton Kutcher and somebody else.
I want to
Who's
say
the girl?
Natalie Portman.
Yes, I think so.
I didn't see either of those movies.
I thought I saw both of them. I thought the Justin Timberlake one was better, but they're both not great.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of dumb.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Concept. Yeah.
he has a lot of things going on. I was gonna say
not a reunion.
Something else. Oh, we just talked about 98 Degrees last week and all their 98 Days of Summer stuff.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true.
And not FOMO really, because it's all on the internet.
That's true.
And they have a new song, that one song as well. What was it called again?
What you wanna do?
There you go.
Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?
We want to go to lots of places.
Anywhere right now, 90 degrees.
Sure that.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, there's lots of boy band stuff that's not related to things that are going on right now. Like Joey Fatone has like 100 TV shows, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like,
Isn't he also doing some sort of fitness thing?
No, that's Ashley Parker Angel.
no, Ashley is also doing it, but Joey is doing Fit Tone Fridays. I don't know if he's doing it anymore though. It's like a Peloton, but it's not a Peloton. It's some bike, and he rides every Friday and goes live, and I don't know.
Is it like a challenge, like Friday challenge or something?
I've never watched the live.
Oh, okay.
He wears the hat all the time. That's like for the company. That's this bike.
Oh, okay.
He's like an investor or something.
You know what podcast we forgot to talk about in the podcast section?
What?
Pretty Messed Up. Is AJ still doing that?
Yes.
Yes.
He is.
I listened to the first bunch. I don't know. It's good.
And
It's a self-help.
yeah.
Is
I've
Lance doing
listened
it?
to the
I think Lance stopped his
Okay.
too because he's doing a lot of production stuff.
Lance is not doing his anymore, but the back episodes are there. You can listen to
Those
them.
are great. I listened to every single one of those.
Sorry, go ahead, Soph.
I was just gonna say, like, he had Brian and Kevin on those episodes, so I listened to those ones.
Mm-hmm.
And he also had two of the girls from WWE, Nikki Bella and Brie Bella.
Oh, cool.
So everyone is like combining the interests of Sophia.
There you
Yay!
go. So what a time to be alive, guys.
See?
Are there, but sometimes, I don't know, maybe if you're like depressed about not seeing boy bands, you want to do like non-boy band related things.
I have one more boy band related thing
Okay,
to do.
say it.
Let's just fucking Lou Pearlman this shit, guys. We'll rent a stage. We'll put an ad in Kijiji. We're saying looking for hot young men who can sing and dance, and like we'll just make a day of it. You know what I mean?
Just make it
Just we'll just pretend that I'll have like a director's chair.
You know what? I
You
think
can-
Alan would want to come as a
I'm
consultant.
just
Don't you think we need like some
Alan
money for that?
no.
Ellen can be like the water boy who, like, when we're like, okay, now it's time to take your shirt off, he can like spritz them with water.
I think
He would love that
100% be on
idea.
board with that.
I mean, okay, we have to rent a venue, but that's pretty much it. You know
we
what I
don't
mean?
need to rent a venue. We could just get a storage locker. We saw a $1 for your first
$1 for your
Oh.
first month.
Well, they need a stage, though. I mean, we
We
They have
could
a stage
make
before.
something.
The gazebo that could come in the backyard.
Well, you know,
social
DeFranco could
distance.
put something together with some plywood.
True.
I just think that like, well, okay,
Didn't you have that
if Dad
super
built it,
stage?
I think we would probably have some liabilities on our hands. So
What happened
So
to
get
stripper
someone
poles?
who's
I
not like
sold
that.
it. Remember? Huh? What's
I
that say
said,
again?
so get someone that's not gonna do that.
No, or just like, why bother? I think we just rent out. Oh my god,
A school gym.
no! Downtown Gage Park. We just sneak onto that little
Oh,
shell. It's outside,
There you
and it's
go.
free. Oh,
Free, baby.
Okay, guys, I'm coming.
So we just need to
I know.
advertise, basically.
Okay.
If you build it, they will come.
The problem is, when remember we did the boy band. Remember Nick Carter did his show, and we all had our picks.
Yes.
None of my picks got picked. So
I won on a technicality.
Listen, a lot of my picks made it to at least the finale, even if they didn't make it in the final band, because it was BS and they didn't pick any black people. But
racist.
Oh no, they didn't. Fourth Ave.
yeah,
I just think that it's fucking doable, buddy.
I made some good picks.
You did. I was gonna say, I'm like, if we actually want this band to succeed, I feel like Diane's gonna have to make most of the calls.
Well, you'll just be like, "Hi, how's it
Hi. Yes. I don't know.
going?" Big eyelashes.
I think it would be kind
I'll
of
be
fun.
the like discerning bitch one who wears.
Yeah, put on the glasses.
Simon
and I'll
Cowell.
be like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
You're like, good try, buddy. I'm so proud of you. That's my goal. That's my role.
And I'll just be like, that was. I'll be Simon Cowell. I'll be like, that was shit. Get out.
And I'll be like, can you lift your shirt, please?
All
For
right,
science?
Sophia, which role would you like?
It's a no from me.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
It's a no for me, Doug.
No for me,
Jackson.
dog.
That's a good one. That's good. I think this is doable, guys. I think
Mhm.
I should
And
set up a
then
meeting
when they
next week.
show up, and then you're like, excellent. And then you whittle it down to the 5, and they're like, cool, what can we do? Like,
Lydia will be
I
like,
did not
here's the
think
back
past this
door.
part.
Take them
No,
to
no,
the
no.
back door.
Bring them here to record. They're like, this is the Dorkalicious studio,
Why are
guys.
you inviting us to your house? Why are you inviting me to your bedroom? That's
Yeah.
a big
Why are you inviting me to the basement?
Why are you chaining me to the wall?
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just
Alrighty.
saying.
That escalated a little bit. Sorry.
Listen, if Lou can do it, I'm sure with our vast knowledge, we can figure it out.
First, we need to scam some money, though.
Yeah, I think we need money.
Blue to be our inspiration.
I know.
Start a Ponzi scheme, everyone.
Okay, I think I need to rent a blimp and then put insurance on the blimp. Yes,
Are you manifesting this?
I am.
Yes.
I need to find a weather balloon that can pass off as a blimp.
Least I remind you that Lou Pearlman is now dead.
Well, he didn't die from the balloon.
Karma of screwing over boy banders.
No, he died from a
No,
heart
he's
attack.
not too greedy. If he just stopped at the boy bands, he would have been fine.
Yeah, he would have been
True.
really good. Like that was actually like a marketable, like the sales funnel was there. Everything was there.
His problem was-
merchandising.
He got greedy.
He got greedy. He made himself the 6th member. We won't do that. We
No.
won't start the Ponzi scheme and rip off some
No.
old people.
Right?
We'll learn from his mistakes.
But the problem is, if
Exactly.
you go back to our Canadian
Cyclical.
episode, is that Canadian boy bands generally do not make.
Oh, I forgot. Shoot.
But you know what? We would be different.
How?
I don't know. You know what we should do? Remember 3 or 4 years ago when I bought those Barbie dolls?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ken dolls? Because we were going to make like a movie, I don't know, some
It
sort
was
of
boy band
YouTube-
detective group.
I thought it was gonna be like a
boy band
YouTube
detective
video.
YouTube thing. We should really do that, you know? They've just been sitting in the boxes for years.
You should, yeah.
We
Here's
have
the problem,
time.
guys. Way back in the day,
right,
Diane and I started writing this boy band thing.
And it was
All I
lost the
recall
book.
is there was a Chad Sexington, JJ
Jameson,
Michelson or something, or like Eddie.
Triple J.
Yeah. And we had this, and we wrote it on the inside of a Mike and Ike's container. Then we actually, so that was like our characters, and that was like the basic, like, big
Plot.
points. Then we started writing some other stuff, like just like the first few pages in a notebook. Then these things disappeared. Years
In
later,
your
I
house.
found the pages. And I was like, this is amazing. I have the pages now. So I started reading it, but we did not have the Mike and Ike's container that had the names. So instead of just, like
Moving on.
recreating this and moving on, we're so fixated that this Mike and Ike's container got thrown out that we're just like, oh, the boy band is done.
Really what
There's
happened
no
was
point.
someone who didn't know about our genius plan
Thought it was
found this Mike and Ike box and this notebook and was like, this is a empty Mike and Ike box. I'm going to throw it in the garbage. Then they opened the notebook and said, this notebook only has the first few pages written in it. I'm going to rip out the pages and use this notebook for something else.
Yeah.
That someone was probably mom.
Yeah, very likely, yeah.
So, but then I'm surprised that we still got those pages, but also, wah, wah.
Sad
Yeah, maybe we
days.
should do that. Maybe we should work on that. We'll make our own little boy band of dolls,
And I'll work on the real ones.
and you'll work on, and be like, "This is what we want you to do."
Yeah.
And we're like, "Yeah, that's not what this is about."
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
Oh my God. Too much.
So you too could do these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a boy band in your hometown. Ask me how.
Put out an ad. Put out an ad. Oh my god,
There
look
you
at
go.
see, it just writes itself.
Mm-hmm.
Are there non-boy band related things that you could do to satisfy your FOMO or cure your FOMO or whatever? I don't know what you do to get over FOMO.
Nothing.
Start listening to metal music.
You could watch TV shows that you like, maybe some
True.
comedies. Friends is always a good show to watch.
Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah, you just gotta, the key is you just got to stay off social media and go outside, take a walk, touch some grass.
Yeah.
Grass.
Climb a
Wash your
tree.
face.
Climb a tree.
Go to the beach.
Scare a bird.
Get murdered.
Scare a bird.
Oh, they should get murdered.
Okay, I mean we could do that too. I mean that would be misery.
Don't get murdered.
Don't get
Please don't
murdered.
get murdered.
Oh my gosh.
Lots of things you could do,
Yes.
but
And you could also talk with your friends like we are now.
And
That's
family.
I'm gonna say, but you know what? If you want to commiserate with your girls, that's what we're here to do today. So
That's right.
Let us
we
know in the
vented.
comments.
You want to talk about how sad you are? Yeah, drop it in the comments. Maybe we can. You can. There our
Send us an
listeners
email.
can bond
DM.
together.
It could be a therapy session together.
Bond together over the fact that we cannot go in America. And if you live in America and you can go to these things, we hate you. No.
Please
We're
enjoy.
jelly.
Just
Fun.
Please.
Hopefully, we will be
kidding.
able to see them in December.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Fingers
that way we have
crossed.
to fly anyways because we're not driving to Vegas. So
Obviously.
Obviously.
fingers crossed that things are going good and the cheap flights are there. And
Yeah.
You know what? That's the last thing that we're gonna say. Let's all, as Canadians and Europeans, and I don't know, South Americans. Do you feel that people in South America listen to this podcast? Who knows?
maybe
It's possible.
Let's all start manifesting right now
Some good positive vibes.
that we're gonna get this shit sorted out, and by November, December, everything's gonna be worked out. We're gonna go to Vegas for the Backstreet Boys Christmas shows with no problem. God
Fingers
knows
crossed.
what else will be announced by then. You know, maybe O-Town will do some more shit. Maybe Kids will do some more shit. I doubt NSYNC's going to do anything, but miracles could happen.
They'll probably sell some more merch.
Listen, if NSYNC somehow manages to get, because I'm convinced that Chris is specifically doing things because, like, oh, what, Jinsey, I can't get over the border. Let me go and do all these shows and have a great time. Oh wait, the border's open. Bye. But like, legit, if NSYNC somehow manages to get back together, I don't care. If the border is closed, I'm getting there somehow. Swimming across.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I don't think you understand. This is essential travel.
Yeah.
Very essential. We're on official boy band business.
Yeah.
Consider
For our mental health.
Yeah.
for the O-Town concerts.
We were going to say we were going to be like essential for the podcast. We're like, but I'm like, I don't think the border guards would.
You can give them our business card and be like,
Could be like,
we're legitimate, see?
and they're like, oh, of course.
Women break.
Come on in. Enjoy.
It's definitely essential.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they would have gone for it, but you know,
True.
miracles can happen.
We could always dream.
So we're gonna manifest it for now.
We used to manifest so many things in the beginning.
We did.
We used to do a lot of things that we don't do anymore, but that we're coming back to it today. We had a nice therapy session with all of you.
Yes.
We vented our frustrations. We talked about things that you could do to make yourself feel better. And now we're going to end it with a nice manifesting that hopefully, you know, by the end of this year and by 2022, this bullshit will be over.
Hell yeah.
Positive thoughts all around.
You got it.
All right. Thanks for taking a break with us, guys.
Until next time.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.